right. YouTube recording has started. So looking at the tracker, we were talking about this on stream. There's a there's a 9 in Olympus Coliseum, so we're almost certainly going there, if only for all the reports that are in the first visit. Drives are a 6, which none of those can be reports, so that's concerning. And then there's 8 in Twilight Town, which is also a little concerning, but like a lot of those can be reports. So we really need to see like where the reports are. I think that's the big thing here. All right, but let's get going. In 3, 2, 1, go. Blizzard Boost on the Keyblade. Take all the potions. I almost put ethers on Donald. That could have been bad. Party attack. Yep. Right, very cool. What did we start at the beginning? Auto Wisdom. There's Whirligoof in the shop, but I don't care. So 2 Pride Lands here. I'm still gonna do this first. There's still possibility of movement, which makes everything else faster. So up left,
Okay.
get the RC.
Take this.
Party members should handle the other one. Alright. Let's see what Pride Lands gives us in this seed. Alright, now I'm warmed up a little bit. I'm not fumbling around in Pride Lands. That's good. Alright, as always, and I said this at the beginning of the last seed, but I'll say it again here. If you want to ask leading questions that a beginner might want to know the answer to, or you are a beginner that has questions that they want to know the answer to, feel free to ask them. We will do our best to answer them or provide explanations on what's going on. These are meant to be helper videos for beginners. How's it going, Brobot? Hope you're doing well. Okay, turn your limit is very nice. And Torn Pages, okay. We're done in Pride Lands. That was likely, but we didn't know for sure. What type of rando is this one? Are you talking about Cage 2 rando, or the specific settings for this flavor of Cage 2 rando? We're doing a Fresh Faces 2 seed. If you are in the randomizer Discord, you might have seen some announcements about it. I am not a fresh face, so I cannot participate in the tournament, but we're going to do some example seeds to kind of go over like how you might want to run a seed like this. Alright, so we want to death abuse this. So we want to do that now. So yeah, we want to get hit here. Exactly a tourney for newcomers. We got our death abuse. We're gonna come back here later. Since forms are a heavy investment, I'm gonna leave Beast Castle. Because that first fight is very good for leveling Valor, Wisdom, Limit. Slide dash. Love to learn Rando if you had a better PC. So Roro is the one that's been like organizing. Oh, wait. I want the Monsora attack. No, I was trying to lead into a response of like, if there's questions about the tourney, you can ask him about like rules and stuff. I was thinking about like, are you allowing emulator or not? And I didn't know for sure. Because emulator is usually the way to run on a less performance built PC.
Yeah.
Barely handle Excel. Ooh. Yeah, that's not great, unfortunately.
Here it is.
If anything, I don't know how much you watch Rando, but like Fresh Faces 2 is also probably going to be very easy to like understand and like learn from. So there's that at least.
Prepare to scream.
Okay.
Python says torn pages. Sure did. You'd freak out? What? if someone came up to you randomly, it's like, nice dome skip. Hey, a magnet! We have a magnet!
Yeah. Ha. Yeah. Ha.
All right.
Ha.
You got a comment on a GDQ shirt you're wearing your kid's volleyball game, and that's the closest you've ever gotten for you? Oh, yeah. I have not had that interaction yet, where, like, if I'm wearing my GDQ shirt or something, someone would recognize the event, even. But I also am not, like, doing a lot of things socially outside of the GDQ sphere, so... Yeah. I read the messages. But yeah. Hey, Promise Charm! One of the 4 things we need to finish the siege. I'm usually pretty good about reading chat. But if it's not a conversation directly at me, I usually let it go. Hey, a magnet! We have Magnera! Get wrecked, Roro. Yeah, let's shotgun this now. We have 2 glides. Horizontal slash, let's go. So yeah, I'm not doing the station fight right now. just gonna get all the free checks. Because drives are a 6, I'm gonna try to leverage as much of that as possible. If we can.
Huh.
55 total labeled checks. I don't know the number. So it's 67 minus 11 visit locks minus the 3 things you start with. I believe it's 67.
Yeah.
I could be wrong.
Ha.
So it's 3 proof and promise charm, robot. But the hints are very just like the number of checks in a world. So it's a little bit. Wait, I forgot what order I was doing these in. I don't need to go back up there. We're just finding proofs and promise charm. We cannot use the world never was to get through the final fights. Reports are first visit only that will hint a single item in a world. Yeah, I was trying to get a screenshot for someone in help. Let me see. There. Okay, 56 checks. We got none of the checks in Twilight Town. Halloween Town has a magnet? Sure did. 100 Acre Wood has cure? Okay, 100 Acre Wood is dead to us. We don't care. That's a very good hint. Master form, that's our first form. It's very helpful.
Yeah.
STT has reflect. Okay. That's concerning. Easy way to do this minigame, by the way.
Let's go.
Get anywhere near the cube and go into a form. It will take care of that. Probably need to do a Keyblade check. We don't care about 100 Acre Wood. We might go there if we're looking for like an ability or something, but that doesn't usually happen. So there are 3 checks here that can be reports. We have very good ground gap closers. So we only have Magnera. Okay, we haven't gotten any of the checks, so I'm gonna do the mini escort.
This way.
Last seed we were down to 1,
Let's go.
and it's not great.
go.
That was a pretty good mouse push. You don't have to do that, by the way. You can just do the RCs to pull Minnie along, like you do in this room. But it is slightly faster to do it that way.
Let's go. This way. Let's go.
So what I'm doing here is I'm dodge rolling forward, blocking a
Let's
little
go.
bit, and then dodge rolling back. The dodge roll is important to keep Minnie moving so that you can
Let's
start
go.
walking. Because if you don't
This
get
way.
enough distance away, she'll just stop.
Let's go. Yeah, this way. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, this way. Let's go.
And over
This
time,
way.
this just becomes a rhythm. You don't really think
Let's
about
go.
it much.
This way. Let's go.
Still haven't gotten any of these checks. Hey, proof this was required.
What's that for? Ow!
I whiffed.
Ow!
Ideally, we'd be using magic here, but we don't have any that is offensive.
Go! Go! Go!
Yeah.
Go! 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 Go!
Yeah.
Ow!
I thought the last combo would kill him,
What?
but... Alright, so there's still 2 checks here.
Yeah.
Okay, there's a Thunder and OC. Okay, and now there's 1 check. So this would be a good candidate after we're done, like, doing our initial push into Worlds. Okay, so we've done that. We made the mistake last seed of not, like, checking this right away. We did a bunch of Worlds and then we came here. So we should at least... If we don't do Bailey, we should at least, like, check these.
Gather.
Oh, does Kingdom Key have Magic Lock on? I'm upset.
Gather.
I didn't check. No, it has Blizzard Boost. What the hell? We have 1 negative combo. We have a jackpot on Master. That's fine. I like that Keyblade better. Alright. 4 checks in Hollow Bastion. If we get any of them in the first visit, that'd be nice. Stitch, hey, buddy. You gonna be helpful today? We have a lot of autoforms. Unfortunately, we're on beginner, so the autoforms are very difficult to get into. But that is a way you can kind of circumvent some of the seed if they're on, if the checks on drives are on low drive levels. Alright, so after this, we should do Agrabah. Magnet Burst, that would have been nice for this fight.
Gather. Gather.
Here goes!
It's going Flash. Hope you're doing well.
Gather.
Did you
Take this.
did you tell Roro about what happened? Flash? Because I think it's funny. A little bit funny, but also a little concerning. You haven't ever watched a beginner mode seed? Yeah, they're slightly different than crit. Doing well. Don't really. Okay. Yeah, you're coming off pretty spammy there, Roro. Feather Charm, okay. Final form, okay. So, I'm not gonna detail the entire conversation, but like, Roro has been asking people to join the Fresh Faces. And sometimes a cold DM to a person you do not know is very suspicious, and actually most of the time. So, as a safety precaution, they're like, hey, can a mod of the Rando Discord like tell me if this person is like legitimate? So yeah. It's a fair question. It was the first time it happened for me. Alright, so yeah, there's one thing left in Agrabah here. We finally have offensive magic and fire. Oh, come on. Get to the mouth. There we go. If Roro was a mod, he's like, well, okay. If Roro was a mod of the Rando Discord, you wouldn't need to ask the question because you could be like, okay, I'm in this Discord. That's the Discord that we share. Yeah, exactly, yeah. Like, okay, what Discords do I share with this person? Okay, then it's like, okay, what position do they hold? Are they a random member that just joined to like get access to my DMs, or what? So I'm doing this just because we can leave. It's a random check. So. You can leave by going back, but I don't think it's that big a deal either way. All right, so we have two forms. Twilight Town is an 8. I think we do Twilight Town. Yeah, like having the external website is nice if you're not in the Discord. But if you're in the Discord, I do agree that you probably should just link to the Discord like post. That way it's if someone is paying attention, they could be like, okay, it's taking me to the Discord that we both share. Yeah.
Let's go. Back off. Yeah.
So yeah, the top timer is real time. The bottom time is localess. I believe the website has instructions or points you to instructions on how to set up a localess timer for this.
Yeah.
Yeah, the bottom one is the one that actually matters. You do need to have both displayed just for like validation purposes to show that like one is always running. But usually kind of solves itself. Hey, money. Hey, a proof. Okay, we're one proof away. So now the fun begins.
Gather.
Now the fun begins.
Yeah.
This Pyramids has a thunder? Okay, that's dead.
Gather. 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 Gather.
Alright, cool. So we're gonna clear this out until we know everything in this world. What are we gonna do after this if the proof is not here? I think we're just going for the big numbers, so we're probably going OC. At this point, we need forms and a proof potentially. Like
Yeah. Yeah.
last proof might be on forms, so we're kind of going for big numbers anyway because we need a lot of forms in order to get all the checks on forms. So I think in this case, it is right to just go for the big numbers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, forms is scary. And we have reflect. Okay. Everything's looking better now.
Yeah.
Pages. Okay. So now we know that the last 3 in Twilight Town are not reports, which is good information. Okay, so we want Finishing Leap on. Magnet Burst, sure. Okay. We don't really need armor, but I'm gonna... Ooh, a combo boost keyblade. Let's equalize that out a little bit. Might as well put a little bit of this on. Where are we gonna level Master Form? We can get to the orbs and core. Not really a good spot for it. Normally, the go-to for me would be go into World Never Was and get the gamblers with Driver. I guess we could do it here.
Yeah. Gather. Gather.
Just use Magnet.
Yeah.
We're gonna have gamblers here, so if we get a drive converter, then we'll just level master here. This works out. Cure. It's looking a lot like bait now.
Yeah.
Second chance. One last check. What is it?
Yeah.
Okay. We're done. Well done.
Huh.
Okay. Okay, we're good there. You didn't put elixirs in the shop, Roro. I'm sad.
Let's go. Let's go.
I'm leveling here because my
Let's go.
stats are not very high for endgame.
Okay, let's go. Let's
You
go.
don't need them? I want them, okay?
Ha. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
I don't have Combo Master. I have Trinity. Reaction boosts. Alright, so as far as tools for endgame here, we have Stitch, we
Let's
have
go.
Magnera, and that's about it. We have Finishing Leap and Magnus. Hey, Double. Thanks for the good luck. So this is going to be slightly more constrained, like tool-wise, than last time. But we have Reflect.
Yeah.
We have Gap Closer on the ground. I think we'll be fine.
Gather. Let's go. Hurrah! Gather.
So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to this corner, which makes it easier for the enemies to spawn around the magnets that I'm putting in.
Gather. 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 Gather.
Alright, Stitch, you gotta heal me. Come on, buddy. You can do it. Oh yeah, it's more than good enough. It's a little bit more wonky because you don't have as wide of a proc distance, but it's definitely enough.
Gather. Yeah. Yeah. Take this. Back off. Yeah, this is it. This is it. It's over. Yeah. Take this. Gather. This is it. Gather.
Okay, that would have been a death on crit.
Back off.
Although we have second chance on, it would not have been death.
Take this. Yeah. Let's
This
go.
is usually just my favorite way to go through Armor 1, so I do it anyway. Probably not as fast as just using Stitch. Come on, attack me.
Hearts are power. Nothingness is eternal.
Sora. Yeah. Yeah, it's over.
Embrace. Nothing.
So yeah, once again, I'm just dropping, gliding forward, going a little bit left,
Is eternal.
and the building's right here. Every time.
That's it. It's over. Yeah.
Come on. There you go. Alright. Final phase.
Anger and hate are supreme. Why don't you vanish?
I thought it would get him enough. I thought it would do enough right away.
There. Okay. Yeah. Defend. Out of my way.
There we go. Easy
All you
peasy.
got.
We did it! Hooray! Alright, so yeah. One reflect is a little bit more awkward, but it's still doable. Alright. Very fun.